So for today's eye look, I'm going to start off by priming my eyes using concealer, and then I'm going to carve out my eyebrows. This is to have a nice base for the eyeshadows to stick onto. I don't set it with anything, I just go ahead and blend it out. This is the look I'm going for. I'm not going to do the eyeliner that thick though, but that's the general look. I'm going to start by taking a yellow eyeshadow and packing that in the inner corner of my crease toward the beginning of my eyebrow. My yellow eyeshadow isn't very pigmented, so this was a bit of a struggle, but I think we got there in the end. Next, I'm going to take a orange color corrector and just like dot the areas where it's going to be orange. This is to have like a base for the orange shadow to stick onto, and so that it's more pigmented. I basically did that right next to the yellow on the outer corner, and then the inner, like outer corner of my eye. The gradient is going to go yellow, orange, pink, orange on the top crease. I'm going to then go in with a blending brush, blend out that concealer, and then move on to packing in some orange eyeshadow. Again, this is going to go in next to the yellow and then toward the end of my crease. I'm going to blend that orange out toward my temple to give a more blown out look, but also so that it's more snatched. After that, I'm going to go in with a hot pink in between the two orange portions. So now it's the yellow, orange, pink, orange. I like to go back in and redefine all of the colors so that you can see them individually. It's not all like a blended mess. Because I really wanted each of the individual colors to pop. Because sometimes the pink and the orange can get muddled up and it all just looks like one mess. Also going back in with the yellow because, like I said, it's not very pigmented, so it easily blends away. Next, I'm going to take like this spatula thing that I got like for makeup mixing, and on that I have a cotton pad that was wet with micellar water to remove any excess product, and I'm kind of carving out the cut crease to just have a general shape for when I do my eyeliner. This doesn't have to be perfect, but just having a general shape makes it much easier when doing the eyeliner. Next, I'm going to go in with some concealer to define that cut crease a bit more. It doesn't have to be very perfect, but just to have a nice base again for the next shadows going on. I'm going to use a lighter concealer on the inner corners because the inner corner is going to be white, and I just want the white color to pop. So put some concealer there, blend it out with my fingers, and then I'm going to pack in a white shadow on the inner corners. Now I'm gonna go in with a yellow eyeshadow, packing that next to the white that we just did, and blending it in slightly. Now I'm going to blend in the orange next to the yellow, and that will also be blended into like the orange part that goes into the temple. Notice that I didn't do the white inner corner, and now I had to fix it. So I'm just going to drag that white part down toward my nose, and then put some white eyeshadow there. And now we can move on to the eyeliner. I'm going to take a small painting brush and the lightest concealer I have, and start doing small brush strokes using that cut crease as a guide. First I do the cut crease portion before I go and do the wing portion, because that is the more difficult part, seeing how you have to try and get it more symmetrical. When doing the eyeliner, do small brush strokes and use the base of the brush instead of the tip. This will make your liner more uniform. Once both are done, I'm going to go in with concealer on the lower lash line just to prep for the pink that we're going to use to smoke out the lash line. I'm going to take a small blending brush and pack in the pink on my lower lash line, and then blend that outward toward the temple, kind of merging into that orange. Now I'm using a bigger blending brush just to smudge the edges a bit better. And now I can move on to the wing part of the eyeliner. I start on the corner of my eye and extend the angled part of the wing liner. Again, just small brush strokes. This will minimize any like wobbles or mistakes that you make, and if the mistake is smaller, if you do small brush strokes, it's easier to fix. Once the line is about the length that you like it to be, you can start connecting it from the point of the wing inward, so working toward the cut crease. I didn't have a white eyeliner, so I used concealer, and then I'm going to set the concealer using a white eyeshadow and the same small paintbrush. I like to pull my skin a bit taut when doing eyeliner so that I can get a smoother line. But that's why I map out the general shape before I do that, so that it doesn't get distorted, and when I let go then it doesn't look the same. So I map it out prior so that I know exactly where I am supposed to be putting it. To make the point a bit sharper, I like to go in and just like flick it out after I've finished doing the wing. Now I'm just going in with that white eyeshadow and setting the concealer. Now I'm gonna go in and just highlight my brow with a white shadow. And then lastly putting on some lashes. I messed up a bit here. Got some black lash glue on my lid, but I managed to fix it. So this is the final eye look. I did my face makeup off camera. Hope you guys loved it. See you next time. Bye.